am with Alice, the senior mammal keeper here at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary, and we'll be talking about their work to help save the mahogany glider. So what distinguishes the mahogany glider from other glider species?
So the mahogany glider is quite larger. It's quite a brown tinge on it, which is the mahogany got its name from the swamp mahoganies, the eucalyptus that they have in their habitat. And it's quite a darker, but it's one of the larger of the gliders, and it's got a very long tail similar to the squirrel and the sugar glider, but really, really long tail, much bigger and a lot furrier around the base of the tail.
Yeah. To be honest, I find it extremely difficult to tell the difference between squirrel and mahogany.
I see that, definitely. When you see them together, because we've had them in enclosures here where they've been right next to each other, and you can clearly see the difference. But especially when they're little and they come in orphaned, it's like, what is that? I get it.
So what are some interesting facts about the mahogany glider?
So again, like I just said earlier, with the mahogany, the name came from from the swamp mahoganies. They are rely on the hollow logs that we destroy, of course, when we develop things. But that would be probably one of the big ones. Of a fact would be where they got the mahogany name from.
So how endangered are the mahogany gliders, and what are their threats?
So they are listed as vulnerable, I am fairly confident. Their threats are, of course, habitat destruction is a main one that we need to really be aware of, and just loss of the big hollow logs and the trees and all that sort of stuff that they have in their habitats is really difficult, getting pushed out of those areas.
So what is Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary doing to help conserve the mahogany glider?
So we are a part of the Australasian Species Management Plan through the zoo institutions throughout Australia. So we are a part of that, and the pair that we have this year that we've paired to breed are genetically healthy. So we've been able to pair them up, and we're just raising awareness, obviously, which is where we possibly can through education and helping letting the people know about them, but also getting a healthy population of captive animals available as well, so we don't lose them.
So what can everyday people do to help mahogany gliders?
I think everyday people could awareness is amazing, and just trying to keep the hollow logs around, and if you are in that area of mahoganies, try not to develop stuff. I get it's hard with your house is right next to a big dead hollow tree, but be aware of the fact that tree is carrying a full life system of animals, and the mahoganies are generally a part of it. And so keeping that is good, and keeping your cats inside as well. Locking cats up at night is very, very important.
Australia has one of the worst extinction rates, and around 20 small mammal species have become extinct, and a huge driver of those cats.
Unfortunately it is. So it's devastating how much we are really losing if we look at it that way. It's quite sad. So doing as much work as we can with Currumbin, and doing in programs like the Tassie Devils and all that. So hopefully with the mahogany program we're able to sort of be a part of it as well that way. So tell me a bit about mahogany glider breeding and early life. So breeding is usually from about April to October. For these guys, they usually only have about two young in a litter. In a habitat or in a hollow log where they live, they're a territory of between 2 and 9 mahogany gliders, and they will be on their own. They're raised and weaned at about 4.5-5 months. And they can breed then from about 18 months.
Well, thank you for talking to me.
No worries at all. Thank you for having me.
Thanks.